Guys, I think I've cracked it. We might know the exact date for the GTA 6 trailer too. The moon theory's back in full swing. Rockstar's past align with a waning Jibo's moon on November 22nd, and if the theory holds up, we could see an announcement on that Friday. With the trailer dropping just days later on November 26th, Tuesday, Rockstar's silence since the first trailer has been maddening, but this lineup makes sense. So get ready, we could be less than a month away from the next GTA 6 reveal. Crazy? I was crazy once. This community literally has no sanity left. Come on, Rockstar. And here we could see. I think the numbers on this plane want to say something. A waning Jibu's moon is the most recent Rockstar post. This moon phase next will occur on November 17th. I've marked my prediction in my calendar. I wonder if I'll get it close or way off. There's no prediction, the countdown is on. Whether GTA 6 trailer or new trailer will be on the date of a body cam. People are pulling out insane predictions and all of those predictions, but none of them are right. Let's go for the moon one. So if the moon theory is indeed correct, trailer 2 should be announced on November 22nd, Friday, and released on November 26th, Tuesday. And here you could see some comments of people commenting. Actually, there's not much, so let's just continue with more information we have for today. Relax and enjoy this time. It's been a year since Rockstar announced that the first trailer will be revealed in December, and of course we got the very first trailer of GTA 6 on December 5th, 2023. Since then we haven't gotten anything except for the confirmation that the game is scheduled for a full 2025 release. We're almost at the end of the 2024 and we got no leaks, no screenshots, and of course no second trailer yet. It's understandable that the GT community is upset because of the lack of the info or something new, so with that I just wanted to say something to lighten you guys up. The most agonizing part of the wait will be over soon. Once the second trailer drops, we won't have to wait as long for other trailers and info to come. We will be getting something every 2-3 months after the second trailer, as that is if there is no delay. We have waited almost 1 whole year for the second trailer, and by this time next year we will have already seen the second trailer, gameplay trailer, one-line trailer, 1 or 2 more trailers, screenshots, and have already completed story mode, and will be waiting for the first update for GTA Online. As enjoy this time while you can, because once the game releases we won't get to experience this for a very long time. Did I understand correctly that Rockstar can technically remain silent until the February report? Perhaps they decided to remain silent for longer than just a year, as they have done in the past, so theoretically we need to wait with you for about 2-3 more months of this information drought so that they release a second trailer. My opinion is that if they decide to remain silent until the May report, then this is definitely 100% postponement of the game to the spring of 2026. Of course, there is no point in releasing a postponement message now if they have already made such a decision. In this case, they will probably wait until April or May to report this before the May earnings report. As far as I know, T2 makes its updated revenue forecast and updated windows only on the May earnings report, since this is the most important final capital report for the entire financial year. Correct me if this is not the case. That is, we have not known for about 6 months what is happening inside Rockstar, since even T2 itself has not made any updates since the May report, but only repeated the information stop on the quarterly reports in August and November. Again, correct me if I'm wrong about how it works for them. And before the May report, the labels themselves may have the right to publicly make the statement, which is why Rockstar is still silent. Technically, they can remain silent until the February earnings report. In general, my bet is that we will definitely not get anything this year, as Rockstar decided to prolong and drought as much as technically possible. So we are waiting for the second trailer in late January, early February before the February report. That's assuming they're still planning to release the game in a fall of 2025. Let's go for more, as what do we have here? Do not worry about performance, as 6 will be well optimized. The PS5 Pro has been thoroughly tested and it has been determined that optimized games can on an average reach roughly the performance of 3070 Ti or 77 or 100 XT. That also shows that optimized games fall behind quite significantly, so the performance is heavily reliant on the developers optimizing their game for a console. We know that Rockstar has been great in the past at optimizing their games, as we saw that with 5 and Red Dead 2. This tells us that the game will be able to reach good performance on mid to upper range PCs as well as modern consoles, unlike other anticipated AAA titles at launch like Starfield or Cyberpunk 2077. When 6 launches on consoles, Rockstar will have it running smoothly, since they will most definitely include an optimization patch for each console, whether it is Xbox or PlayStation. This is the same safe to assume, since they are focusing on their console launch first. When the game eventually comes to PC, the mid to upper range hardware will be cheaper and no longer considered cutting edge, so whatever we have at that time will be more than capable of running the game at higher graphical fidelity with higher frame rates. Personally, I think that people that are concerned about the performance due to the scale of the game can comfortably assume that it will be perfectly fine. It is also worth noting that leaks show the game being developed on certain pieces of hardware that are currently considered old and slow, even though that does not indicate final performance, as the game was able to run decently during the development of this hardware, and if Rockstar was not optimizing for the lower tier systems, they would not have been using lower tier hardware for tests, and it is simple as that. When the PC launch happens, those graphics cards will be considered to be ancient. 6 will not have poor performance on console at launch, and when PC version releases it will perform at least as well as Red Dead 2 and thus on a mid-range PCs. Let's go for more, as people are pulling out insane predictions. Trailer 2 will be released on November 22nd, 2/22 trailer focusing on Jason. These first letters of July, August, September, October, and November spell out Jason. GTA 6 Trailer 2 confirmed for November, focused on Jason only. And again, back to the moon theory, the waning G-Boost phase theory will turn out true, but not nearly as soon as people think. The first post, which showed a huge moon phase alluding to GTA 6 with the giant letters, was posted a couple of months before the actual announcement and trailer. So this new theory will turn out true, but not in November like everyone hopes. It will more than likely be something like January if the previous announcement is anything to go by. If the theory is correct, which I'm not 100% sure it is, they don't have to do it like last year. Just because they posted the moon picture 3 months ahead, then doesn't mean that they can't post it 1 month ahead now. But again, maybe last year was a coincidence and the moon photos don't mean anything and just happened to be the phase of the moon in game when they took the photos itself. Next up, from the MOM, still okay for fall 2025, we got it. Also, Take-Two Interactive conference summary from November 6, as we basically skipped this as I didn't record much during that time. Grand Theft Auto 6 release and future prospects. Take-Two Interactive remains on track for a fall 2025 release on Grand Theft Auto 6, expressing confidence in its anticipated success, as next year long-awaited PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S updated and content will arrive on PC version of GTA Online. Red Dead Redemption's PC launch also saw outstanding success. Game performance. Grand Theft Auto 5 and Online continue to surpass Take-Two's expectations, driven by recent updates like bottom dollar bounties as sold on ATT 16, quality of life improvements, and new anti-cheat features. Although GTA 5 and GTA Online continue to perform exceptionally well, Take-Two anticipates a gradual decline as GTA 6 approaches. Red Dead 2 also exceeded expectations in the past quarter, as GTA Plus subscription service is thriving, with subscriber numbers consistently rising. So that's kind of all the updates we got on today's video, and if you're really excited about more content on GTA 6, as hopefully we'll get a little bit more updates pretty soon, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.